Hi, I'm Pastor Dave with Declaration Church, and today I've been thinking about invitations. I don't know about you, but I have received several invitations in my life to events or to trips or any number of different things, birthday parties, all kinds of things that I wasn't necessarily really excited about going to. I wasn't excited about going to the party. I wasn't excited about being a part of the trip. I wasn't excited about going on and being a part of this event. I just wasn't excited about it. And maybe you've been in that position as well. And so really the key at that point becomes, how do I refuse this invitation without seeming rude if I don't already have plans? And so you try to be gracious and you try to be kind, but it's really difficult sometimes. And at times you end up going anyway, even though you don't want to. And then there are other times in my life where I've really, really wanted to go do something. I've wanted an invitation to go to a party or an event, to be a part of a trip, to just be a part of something that I knew was going on that just was exciting and fun, and I really wanted to go. And then I never got the invitation to be a part of it. And in both situations, it's uncomfortable and it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not something that we want to be a part of. We don't want to be in either one of those two situations. We don't want to be invited someplace we don't want to go, and we don't want to miss out on an invitation to go somewhere where we absolutely would be thrilled to go. Neither one of those situations is very good. Neither one of those situations is fun. Neither one of those situations is something we want to be a part of. And yet I think most of us, if not all of us, have experienced both of those at some point in time in our life. And what's interesting is the Bible has invitations for us as well. And, this is the part 2 of John chapter 6, verse 37. And there are a couple things I want to cover in it. So it's a little bit of an extended series of videos rather than just one video on this particular verse. But that's what came to mind as I was reading through this verse and focusing on just a new piece here. So John chapter 6, verse 37 says, and this is Jesus speaking. He says, "All that the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me, I will never cast out." That really caught my attention, that word come. When he says, "All that the Father gives me will come to me." They'll come. They'll come. They'll come. All that the Father gives me will come. And what I find so absolutely amazing about that is when you pair that idea up with John 3:16, we find out that the ball is completely in our court. The invitation's been extended, and now it's up to us. Are we going to come? Because in John 3:16, Jesus says, "For God so loved the world." The Father so loved the world. We so loved the world that the Father gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. Whoever believes, whoever, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what your ancestral background is. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It doesn't matter if you're from a rural community or a big city or somewhere in between. It doesn't matter where you live, what language you speak. It doesn't matter what your name is, what you look like. It doesn't matter what you like, what you don't like. It doesn't matter what you do or how you do it. What matters is that you exist. Because you're a whoever. No matter what's going on in your life, you are a whoever. And so the invitation has gone out to whoever. Whoever believes, whoever puts their faith, his or her faith in Jesus, should not perish but have everlasting life. So the invitation has been extended to you. The invitation has been extended to me. I've received an invitation to be a part of God's family, to be a part of those who will not perish, but will have everlasting life. I'm a part of that whoever, and so are you. And so the invitation has been extended, so that all the Father gives me will come to me. So the question is, will you come? Will you come? Because the Father's already given Jesus all of those who will believe, who will put their faith in him. So will you put your faith in him? Have you put your faith in him? Because if you have, that means you've accepted the invitation and now you get to be a part of that amazing family. If you haven't, then the question is, will you? Will you come? Because you've been invited. You are invited to receive and experience eternal life and abundant life with Jesus. You are invited. The extension of the invitation has been made. And now the ball's in your court. Will you come? Will you come? I chose to accept that invitation a long time ago now. I was given many opportunities, but it was when I was in college, my freshman year at the university, that I heard Jesus extend that invitation to me, and I accepted. And my life has not been easy since then. It's been full of challenges. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you everything's been chocolates and roses and all the wonderful things that the world has to offer. No. I've had challenges all over the place. But the reality is, my life that I've had since Jesus is such that I can't imagine living without him. I accepted that invitation to abundant life, and I am so glad I did. And I am encouraging you to accept that invitation as well. And if you haven't, do it. Do it. Place your faith in Jesus. Place your faith in Jesus. Begin to follow him. Read his word. Get baptized as a part of the process. And accept the invitation to be a part of God's family. That's the invitation. And it's yours. Will you come? And if you have accepted that, I'm so excited to have you as a part of the family with me. And I'm excited that you are making these videos a part of your faith journey. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you've been challenged by it, if it's caused you to start questioning some things, if it's caused you to really start to think, or if it's really gotten you excited about that invitation and that whether or not you've received it and accepting it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like, smash the like button, and then subscribe to the channel as well so you and I can continue to walk through the scriptures together. Because as we do, we're going to grow together as followers of Jesus, and we're just going to become a stronger and stronger family. And that's awesome. And I'm so glad that you've chosen at this point to make me a part of that journey with you. Thanks for joining me on it. As always, I'm Pastor David, and I'm out.